Good look at YouTube, it's your boy TeKRaJ, and I'm back for another episode of the No Money Spent Squad. Now, in this episode, we're looking for a new #1 wide receiver on offense, and since we had 2 upgrades, we're looking for a new strong safety. Now, let's get to the upgrades. Alright, so for our first upgrade at wide receiver, you guys have been asking for this guy for a very long time, and it's campus hero Terrence Williams. Probably the #1 pickup at wide receiver that you guys requested. A lot of stats in the 99s. You guys say that he catches everything, allegedly. 68 run block is really good for a wide receiver, and very good route running. We're going to pick up Terrence Williams, and he's going to be our #1 wide receiver. Now, for the strong safety position, you guys also requested this guy a lot, and it is final edition Will Hill. Now, the reason why you guys were requesting him is because Mr. Will Hill has alright speed, but his man coverage is 84, zone coverage is a 93, still has decent hit power, but most importantly, he does have 78 catch, which is much better than Tyvon Branch's 48 catch rating. So Will Hill is going to be our new strong safety. Alright, so this is starting offense. This is where our starting defense looks like, guys. Let's go out and get that second W of the season. 1-0 rookie first string. Let's get into it. Alright, so my opponent is wearing the Vikings uniforms. We're in NRG Stadium once again. Alright, 1st and 10. My opponent has the ball. Looks like he has Danny Woodhead as his running back. Finds a little crease and completes it for a first down. Alright, snaps the ball. And we get the hit on the quarterback. That's an incomplete pass. And he's going to punt it. So my opponent's going to go for it on 4th down. He likes a lot of the underneath stuff, so we're going to play our coverage underneath. And I'm just going to camp out right there. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. I was right there. I knew he was going to go short, but unfortunately my linebacker didn't step up and make that play. So far it seems like all my opponent's been doing is throwing the ball underneath. So I already know I have to sit on a lot of those underneath routes. And this time Darby steps up and gets an interception. That's what playing the ball underneath does every time. So we get the ball back. We're going to run the ball to start off to see what my opponent's running. And we got something wide open up the middle. So that was a cover 6, and we were able to get some good yardage on that. I'm banking on the fact that he may try to call cover 4 next. And he doesn't, but he has everything open underneath. Oh my goodness. Just some wide open green pastures. I've already had a lot of people try to tell me to upgrade the tight end spot already, but to be honest with you, I'm great with Green at the tight end position. That speed that he's had so far has been amazing. Alright, 2nd and 5. It's man, so I'm going to throw it over there to the side, and Wallace goes in for the touchdown. Let's see how using Will Hill goes. Oh, I misplayed that. I did not mean to switch like that. That was totally my fault. Atwater actually was playing that pretty well, and that was completely my fault. Even though we just gave up the touchdown, we're still in good shape because just playing the possession game, we still get the ball at halftime. So I feel pretty good about where we're at. And my opponent keeps like taking everybody just back, and everything underneath just becomes open for us. So it looks like my opponent's audibly into something with a single high safety look. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of what I was actually in, and hopefully he's audibled into a cover 3. And he did. He did. This is going to be a touchdown for us. We strike back quickly with a touchdown of our own. Alright, 1st and 10 for my opponent. I like what my opponent's been doing so far. He's just taking what the defense gives him and not taking too many chances. Another thing I've noticed about my opponent is that he's been switching his play call up. 2nd and 10. And we get the sack. Alright, so we got my opponent into a 3rd and long. I feel good about this because he can't really do anything underneath here. And we get the hit again. 4th and 19. My opponent's actually going to go for it. Very ballsy of him. We're going to bring pressure and force him to make a decision quickly. And we get the sack. Now, I did hit him with a 4 verticals bomb squad play. I have yet to hit him with pretty much anything else, but hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Looks like he audibled again into something with a single high safety look. Let's see if we try to call that cover 3 blitz again. Ooh, and was that completed? It looks like my boy Mike Wallace did come up with that. Nice play. Going to the half, we're sitting very pretty. Yet another person that uses the defensive line, so I know that like coverage-wise, I have nothing to worry about. And Clinton Porter's in for a touchdown. At this point, it just seems like my opponent is just like really desperate to kind of just get some big gains. So he's just going for like all-out deep throws without anything underneath. And he's paying the price for that. So my opponent's going to go for it. I'm just kind of calling man. And I'm there with the user interception. I knew he was going to try to go inside. I had man on the outsides. And that's going to be it for my opponent. He just has nothing else. I mean, I was throwing every type of coverage at him. I was throwing cover 2s, cover 3s. Man, he didn't really have much. And there he goes. There's the rage quit. Alright guys, so that's it for my opponent. That's 2 upgrades for the next episode. What we're going to be doing next for coins you ask, there's a lot of things we can do. But right now, one of the things that I definitely want to take advantage of is one of the weekly solo challenges. It's going to be the Rookie Premier Solo Challenges. We're going to do those. It has a lot of potential upgrades for us, including an elite player at the end. So we're going to knock those out for tomorrow's episode, and then you got 2 more upgrades. So don't forget, this is what the offense is looking like. This is what the defense is looking like. In past episodes, I've given you guys ideas on what we should upgrade, but it's going to be up to you guys this time, all right? So anyway, go ahead and drop that like, subscribe if you're new, but most importantly, take care of yourself. Peace.